Arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Assassin's Creed'de kaldığımız yerden devam ediyor. Oyunu durdurdum çünkü başlar başlamaz bir sinematik falan girmeye başladı. Bir şeyler oluyor. Ne olduğunu ben de bilmiyorum. Videoyu beğenip abone olursunuz. Bir yerde kanalda çıkacak. Onlara tıklarsanız sevinirim. Diğer videolara falan giderseniz belki bir şeyler yaparsınız. Devam.
Good. Eivor's here. Now we can settle this.
What seems to be troubling you?
This stick in the mud doesn't want to celebrate Ostara.
It's the equinox. The veil between our worlds will be dangerously thin. We need to prepare.
Why not both? Prepare for the equinox and celebrate Ostara. I see you have already started on the decorations.
Of course we have. Here's what we do. We've also organized some new events and brought back some favorites from you.
All this noise and merriment will attract the spirits.
I will aid you in protecting the settlement, Alvis.
Good. Find me after dark. And before he explains the egg hunt to you, just know I was coerced.
Now then, there is much to do. Novid will need your help decorating, and Maida might need some words of encouragement. She didn't take being crowned the May Queen very well.
That is a lot. And this egg hunt.
Oh, it's already started. Speak with me when you are ready to start the hunt.
Savaşçı Viking. Ne ara yumurta toplayıcısı olduk kardeşim.
Hey, my boy. Rowan, Holger, while...
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished. Ha! Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine. A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools. Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude. You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Rowan haklı bu arada.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafu's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
Rowan haklı kardeşim.
I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Rowan haklı bu arada. Kim ne derse desin.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Abi sen
Would you
adamın
allow me to pay you with a vibrant
niye
painting?
kesiyorsun ki?
After all, in
İzinsiz.
some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke. Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as alderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Parantez sormuştum ama.
I want to see the alliance map. Those Dane invaders, they came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes. Dane invaders who serve a man called Rued. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
Gideceğiz.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
Bilmiyorum. Bilmiyorum.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Avrupa burası. Açalım o zaman şunu. Nerede lan senin zımbırtın?
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not. Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our woods. Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area, and once the deer are dead, they may turn to us.
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission, of course, and your help, if possible.
A good idea. I will join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go. This way.
Öyle severim
I
ama
last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead. I'll follow.
yani hani bizim besin kaynaklarımızı
Our
tüketeceksin
settlement is
sen.
in quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us.
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door. Come this way. Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarban's store, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings, as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned, a babe in the woods. We took him in. Look, the wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails, they must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So your family found Wallace in the woods.
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I'm impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
Hadi lan buldu direkt atıp nedir ya?
So you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your side.
Oh, God! Oh, please, help!
Buradan geldin değil mi? Nerede var başka?
That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you.
Are you all right?
Oh.
Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had in the world. Poor blighters never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months back. Now the sheep are gone. Frowning Jesus, what sort of farmer am I?
I'm sorry for your loss. With the wolves gone, you can recover in peace.
Not without the blessings of God I won't, but I shall try.
You have your life, farmer. With that alone, you can always rebuild.
Eivor, hold. I hear something.
What? I don't hear it. Oh, Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix, Rosemary, my beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This was grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks, I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
Galiba bu topladığımız şeyler var ya, bağırsak, kemik mesela, bunlara vereceğiz. Gidelim bakalım köye. Olan mı vereceğiz? Ne yapacağız? Ya verdiğimizde birine vereceğim. Bunlar hep soru işareti. Orada oyun biraz karanlık ya. Son güncellemeden sonra böyle bir şey oldu. Acaba bir hata mı yoksa belki de oyunun bu aşamasında böyle olması gerekiyor.
Show me.
Ha, vuramadım. Bir dakika, sen bizim hayvanlarımızsın ya.
Got something new for you?
I have something that may interest you.
Bringing me this would be helpful. I knew I could count on you. I'd pay well for this. I'm looking for this. We always have need for this.
Oo, hikaye külçe. Tamam, okey. Kürkü. Tavşan. Hayvan kimliği. Ambol var zaten. Şunlardan lazım.
I could really use this.
Bunun için Norveç'e gitmiyorum.
Done for now.
May I see your stores?
Bir daha bizim şimdi nerede peygamber olacağız bunu?
All done.
I must take my leave. So long.
Dandy.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
See you.
Oğlum bak, gelip kaçıyor. Ne lan bu? Neyse, başka açabileceğimiz bir yer var mı?
Aid me. be my eyes.
Ziyafet etkisi. Yine ölmeci. Geçiyor. Şunu yapalım. Romans serimiz var mı işte? Ödül veriyormuşlar şimdi. Hangisini atlıyorum?
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you are wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I have seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have known such a pain, and Maximus was its source.
One of your lovers?
Oh, gods, no! No. Maximus is a snake and a leech. A slime-encrusted, blood-sucking viper of a man. He stole from me my beloved. A perfectly preserved statue of a legionnaire. It is all I desire in this world. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in and around London, holding my beloved captive, leering and pawing at it, no doubt. If you should ever see him, give him my regards. By that I mean spit on him, then recover my statue.
Tamam. Veremiyorum. Neden? 5 tane mi olması gerekiyor?
I have to go. See you soon.
Die dulci...
Dört tane var. Valla 5 tane olması gerekiyor. Dershaneyi de şunları ekleyelim. Orada o şey yapacağım mı? Divanlan diye ben merak ettim.
I suppose it will do for the moment.
Dershane nerede bizim?
Let's see you, old friend.
Ticaret, işler. Gerçi denizin kıyısında olacak tersane, başka nerede olacak? Benim sorduğumda soru değil mi? Buraya tersane açık halleri yok. Acemi. Bayrak güzel bir bayrak. Bu neymiş lan? Samuray mı lan bu? Böyle uzun olsun.
That it?
I will see you later, friend.
Until next we meet.
Bir bakalım. Gecenin mi var? Bence güzel oldu artmış. Şekilli oldu ha. Akıllı oldu. Nereye gidiyoruz? Gemiyle oraya gitmeye çalışsak bir günümüz alır.
Yes.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Burası Saksonların mıydı, bizim miydi ya? Bilmiyorum ki.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a plain man with his cock out, you nutter.
Ne burada bir yerde bir anahtar geliyor ya.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a clay man with his cock out, you nutter.
No se bishop, hij is full Claudia. Hij sende...
Bunun dikkatini mi dağıtacağız? Sarhoş marhoş yok lan burada.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a clay.
I have a friend who needs that little Roman man you have. Octavian of London.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so exquisite.
Osbert.
Oh, that is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure. It'll cost a cow's weight in silver to get it in his hands.
Şimdi oraya kaybolmuyor.
I'm not leaving London without that sculpture.
Then you'll just have to return with more coin, Dane.
I need to keep Maximilian distracted and out of the way if I am to steal that statue.
Odd jobs for coin! Odd jobs for coin!
I have an odd job and can pay you coin. I can pay you even more coin to not ask questions.
You sound like my father. What do you need? If you try to chop me up to bits, I'll scream.
I just need you to keep a man busy while I take back something he stole from me.
If you pay up front, then deal. But we need a signal. For if he's coming, and for when you're all clear. I'll make this noise. Caw! Caw! If he's coming your way. And you make it when you've got the thing.
This noise.
Caw! Close enough.
1900 vereceğim, 65 söyledim.
Greetings, Lord. I heard you buy things the giants left behind.
Romans, yes. But go on.
Yeah. Well, my father, he found a great deal of these things by our house. Coins and heads and stuff.
He's found.
I'll have to take this back to Osbert.
What was that noise?
Kaka! Kaka!
Enough babbling. Someone is in my tomb.
Ben götürün. Bak, buraya bak.
Show me what lies ahead.
Seri görev. Saatte 2:30 olmuş.
Sure!
Allah'ın heykelini. Yapalım bunu.
Octavian, I have something that may interest you. Maximilian sends his regards.
What? He gave this to you? That perfect little wretch. How did he bring himself to part with it?
Ask no questions, hear no lies. I only hope you enjoy it, and that neither of us have to see that man again.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Valet!
Abi göster bunu yerleri. Dön. Ben kameranın önüne göster. Sen bakma lan o. Buna gidelim. Ezevengi alacak mı be ya? Yok ki. Nerede bu prezident? Bunlar haritada gözüküyordu normalde. Allah Allah. Neyse.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Var. Çok. Ben de vardım var.
Your baker is done, Tubin. And our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folk say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
Bunlar acaba bu dışarıdaki avlayabildik mi?
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade, but is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning and gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tobin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
Hem evini dükkanını yaptık hem de bir şey taşıdık. Nerede öldü lan? Ha, gitti lan, kayboldu. Neyse. Ne bu? Siyah bölüm, ayrı. Bir şey var. Saldırısı değişmiş. Benim harika bir şey. İyiyim.
Ya! Norwich, suffering hard times, I see.
Why? Say no vid.
Thor himself could not drink me.
Zaten.
What? What's happening?
Finir?
No, not unless Halfdan sent you.
I sent myself. I want to speak with Finir, the steward who should be working to put a king on that throne.
You're in luck then, for I have found the man already. I'm only waiting on him to get married.
Which man?
You know, stranger, you interrupted a beautiful dream. I was sailing through Helheim, drifting on a ship of fire.
Dreams of death often run ahead of the real thing.
Oh, wouldn't that be a burden off my shoulders? What business have you with the backwater king, anyway?
Danes from here attacked my clan. I want to know why, and how to make sure it never happens again.
Ah, that would be Rued's clan. They killed the last man I put here, Adelstan. I suspect they'll do the same to our next monarch.
A Dane who can't keep the Danes in line. Not much of a steward, are you?
If I knew how, I'd have rid our lands of them long ago. Rued's clan plagues us all, Dane and Saxon alike.
You are the sorriest soldier I've met in this country. Kick your king in the arse and fight back.
He needs more than a kicking. He's got nothing he should have to win this fight. No courage, no army, no charisma. If he wants to live longer than a season, he'll need the backing of his bride's family, which he hasn't. They loathe the maggot.
Who is he, your king maggot?
Oswald of Elmenham. He was King Edmund's counsel before the invasions. And like it or not, he's the last Saxon noble with any sway.
Why not crown a Dane instead?
Halfdan Jarl made it clear. He wants a Saxon king married to a Dane for a greater show of unity. But Oswald's not the sort of man you'd chase into battle with a grin. He's soft, and the settled Danes don't trust him.
Where is he now? I'll get the measure of him, see what I can do.
You just missed him. He's headed for Elmenham just now, pleading once again for peace. If you go by the north gates and along the road, you may catch him.
Yetişirim. Atladırdık bu. Hadi bakayım. Benim sağ şimdi. Oynamama izin ver. Yetişirim. Biraz.
Kalla fé árdegis í gær.
Sunan, guide me.
They rushed in like wolves, killing and burning as they went.
I built myself a home here. Rued's clan attacked us as well.
Oh, how nice to have a home to speak of, man. Mine was burned to the ground years ago. And by whom, I wonder?
Please, all of you, be we Dane or Saxon, we all want the same peace. With land to till and home to keep, without fear of Rued's violence.
Till they break the peace with another bleeding raid.
Nonsense. Their homes are here now. Same as ours, our futures run together, not apart.
So what are these Danes attacking us, eh? What will you do about them?
When I'm king... When I am your king, I'll set things right.
You will be king when I'm a flying troll.
A king should be harsher in tone with those who disrupt his kingdom.
I'm not yet king, so I'll listen to my people before deciding what tone to take.
I'm Eivor of the Raven clan. Are you Oswald?
I am. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I'm not in the habit of killing kings, but I do like meeting them.
I am Oswald, yes, for as long as I can hold out.
So what happened here, Oswald?
A clan, led by a Dane called Rued, attacked this morning. They've been sacking farms and hamlets across East Anglia for some time now, growing more brazen by the day.
Do they know this is Halfton's land?
They must. They just don't care.
Their chaos has touched my home as well, and I'm here to see that it doesn't happen again. Lately, I've come to learn that you are the hook that all hopes hang upon. As king, you could unite all the Saxons and friendly Danes.
A minor weight to bear, isn't it?
Who else, if not a king, should bear it?
Travel with me, Eivor. We can discuss my tenuous future on the road home.
What begs your attention in Elmenham?
Wedding preparations. Elmam is on guard as we ready my marriage to the Dane woman Valdis. She's a cousin of Halfton's.
Good. A well-matched marriage can forge a strong alliance. So what's the holdup?
The holdup? I don't yet have permission to marry Valdis. Her brothers don't approve of me. Slow down. Something is not quite right here.
Hold. There's smoke ahead.
That's beatly.
I should be cautious around here.
No way out, rat!
Do you see how they tremble as we thunder by? I never knew you as a man given to verse. Their little worries, their little lies.
Not much longer!
They're flies on shit.
Wait a minute! Come, Blackback!
That should be the last of these pig-faced cowards. Oswald will be relieved to know of this. Rued's clan. They left none alive.
God rest their souls. I'm needed at home to make yet another fruitless attempt to impress my betrothed's family.
Show more grit than you're showing me now, and they may start to like you.
Yes, sorry, I'm just shaken. If you joined us at dinner, that might ease their minds a touch. Think about it. My doors are open to you.
It takes more than a feast to impress a Dane. If you want to marry into this family, you must become one as well.
I'd be a troll's groom if it helped the people of this kingdom. Only tell me how.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. Visit us in Elmham whenever you have time.
It's worse here than I feared.
Ben yırtarım belki de, değil mi? Yırtamadım. Buraya gidiyorum. Bir şey var. Bunun boynuzu var. Boynuz çıkmadı.
Ya!
Boynuzlarını buldum. Boynuzu. Gerçekten bayağı boynuzlu ödülü çıkmadı boynuzudan. Vuramadım mı? Oğlum yerinde de çok saçma hareket ediyor.
What? Hey, wait. You down!
Bomba attı pezevenk. Başka nerede var? Oy. Tavşan. Bir tavşan daha. hızla. Tavşan ayağı aldık ya. Al vuramadım. İki. Al vuramadım. Sincap galiba. Oldu da bir şey. Tam buraya inceymiş. Ama boynuz vermiyor acaba.
A healthy seeming town. This Oswald has done well for himself.
Look there. A lone Dane. Can't trust that.
Be kind, yeah? As Christ would command.
Lords, ladies, this is a day of peace and fraternity. I asked you here to Elmenham to offer my thanks and extend my generosity. Finir, our steward, to our guests of honor, Brothier and Broder, and to my lovely bride-to-be, Valdis.
You get to plow our sister because Halfdan commands it. But you won't drag us into bed with you hear?
Broder,
the last Saxon king we backed wasn't half as mushy as you, and we lost 150 men protecting his maggoty arse.
If you're going to be rude, then I must ask you to leave. This is my home. I won't be insulted here.
Is that why you've come? To back this Thane who smells of goat shit and sheep pebbles?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Do I bore you, wolf-kissed?
I'm here to protect my clan. If that means helping your king secure his throne, well, so be it.
You'd be safer crowning the throne. It's made of less wood than, this one.
We'd all be safer if you had the stones to stand up to Rued's clan. Between the pair of you, I can't see a single nugget.
You watch your tongue, wolf-kissed, or you'll find it freed of your face.
So easily wounded by words. Imagine the ruin my axe would inflict on your flaccid ego.
My flaccid what? Please stop this.
You heard me.
That's it.
Bağışak mısın hadi.
She called us flaccid.
Limp, weak, soft.
Ridiculous. Absurd.
This is no way to ensure I'll be queen.
Reminds of home! Those bygone days.
To be so full of vigor again.
This is not how we settle disputes in East Anglia.
Brothers, stop this or I'll have both your asses.
Calm yourselves.
Stop! All of you! That's enough fun for tonight.
If that's all you've got, it's little wonder East Anglia's in the state it is.
You are weak, sheep herder. Your Norse friend here can't change that. We are better off without a king.
Well, that's me done.
I think I prefer dream nonsense to these alehouse brawls.
What a waste of time and good mead. These brothers will never back me in my claim.
This dance is just beginning, Oswald. Get some rest. You'll need your energy.
And will I see you in the morning? We have much to discuss, I think.
I will find a place to lay my head.
And Eivor, if you can help me right this situation, you'll have a strong alliance with East Anglia. That much, I promise.
Seems Oswald has set out for the day. I should have a word with him.
Clear the mess in the longhouse and wait. Water you can find. Eivor!
Go, Sunan.
Eivor, good to see you.
Hey, where's what?
Oh.
Bu taraftan düşmese güzel olacak da. Neyse.
I remain steadfast. Ich unbedingt Christus. God be with me, as he is with all.
Ah, good morning. Up bright and early.
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not a good start for a king.
No, indeed. I find a solitary comfort in my menial labors. Not something a king should admit to, I suppose.
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't let the matter lay unresolved.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer the moo of a cow than worry about their insults. I have a wedding to plan and a kingdom to save. I haven't time to suffer fools.
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald. Where I'm from, that's a grave insult.
Well, well, here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been taxing my patience.
Steward Finnair. I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not, the Danes will come around in time.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed dog with no bone. If Lord Halfdan were here, he'd squeeze ale from a stone. Yelling, Finner, my drenger, stick this cur in the ground.
All mewling and spitting, here's Finnear the hound. He has bark, but no bite. Just a puppy I've found.
What just happened?
That is flighting, Oswald. Using rhyme and rhythm to lay a man flat. Try it. Match his verse.
There's no man you can lead. you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad. Not bad.
He's got the wit of a boar, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur, you'll be raven flock food.
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
Head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood!
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
I hail from the north, where the winters are season.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a...
Plague-ridden lesion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden lesion.
Under all that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You, not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail...
Blow between both your knees.
Blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
Oswald, my boy, you're useless without your raven. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too tame.
Hit him back and make it personal. Attack his mother.
When you crawled from the womb, you were ugly and lame. Your poor mother, she fainted away from the shame.
Well spoken. Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with well-timed words.
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long will that silver tongue hold up against an iron axe?
Let's find out, Finnear. I challenge you to a home gang.
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home gang.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out, then.
Too late. The challenge has been made. But a fight against Finnear wouldn't be anything to boast about. You'll fight me.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I shouldn't be seen killing a Saxon in the streets of Elmenham.
There's a nice islet downriver, near Seahenge. The water will wash the blood clean away.
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give me a moment to mentally prepare.
Do not make us wait long. It would not be kingly.
Bakarız lan verildi. O taraftan mı bu taraftan mı? Discord'da yapacağız. Oğlum at kaçıyor benden. Gel lan. Şşş. Bak vuramadım. Aşağıda nerede? Onu kurt zannettim. Allah kahretsin sizi. Bir daha bu tarafında kıracağım değil mi? Buna atlasam olur.
Ya!
Arkada şarkı ne abi?
What Zeta is this?
Yer keşfettik lan.
This place is not very welcoming.
Go! Go! Go!
Abi, ha? Oğlum Oğlum anlıyor lan bu karakter. Evet, şimdi her tarafı gösterdik. Okey, eyvallah da amacımız ne?
I need something very heavy to weigh this down. This could be useful.
Ben deyince de sen demezsin bu arada.
Best not fall. I need to place something on this. Slowly, carefully.
Bir atlarsam oturuyor bir şey de öldürüyor.
Where does this belong? How many traps are in this place?
yapacağım onu? Anladım. Biliyor musun? Hayır. Lan biz yanlış yere geldik. Ya da var gibi gideceğiz. Şu şey, bunlar böyle şeyleri hareket ettirirken bağlılığını mantığını anlamıyorum. Bu değişik. Bak mesela ileri gidiyor, S'ye basıyorum, ileri gidiyor. Şimdi de geri çekiyor. Neden? Neden ya? Tamam, bunu biraz yapacağız. Canım. Güzel, sağ, ha. Eyvallah. Böyle tutunamayız. İşte yerini nasıl yapacağız?
Smells like a trap.
Tamam, okey. Buradan böyle gideceğiz de. Orayı nasıl yapacağız? Ben hala onu derdim. Buradan geçmiyor, tatlı var. Hangi oraya? Bunun çözümü olmalı ya. Nasıl geçeceğim oğlum ben buraya? Şu an bir saçmalık var burada. Da benim beyin kapasitem etmedi, anlamadım.
Easy now. Something is not right. Need to be careful here.
Aşağı yavaşça iner zannetmiştim. Bak. Yani bu karşıya geçirmeyi bir lüksün diyor. Bu da kırılmadı. Oğlum. Yani ne yapacağımı hiç anlamadım. Önümüzdeki tamam mı? Ve dağıtlanıyor. Demek ki bunun tarafına koyacağım. Bu bir kesin mi? Yan tarafta gitmiyorlar. Tatlığa doğru. Acaba oradan mı? Yok, denedim olmadı. Abicim uçmam lazım oraya zıplamam için. Yani. Yani bu kadar zıplar yani. Ne kadar zıplayacak karakter. Anlamadım. Saçma. Bu da mı acaba bir yanlışlık oldu? Habire veriyor mu topu? Vallahi Şu tahta kırılırsa sorun çözülür. Yani ileri alır oradan oraya vurulmaya sıkılmıyor. Şimdi. Aa yok lan önce top gitmiş. Belki çıkmamış. Peki orayı pek anlamadım. Onu alıp şuraya koyacağız eyvallah da. Nasıl yapacağımı çok önemli.
Easy now. I have to go through this. Need to be careful here.
Lan bırak bırak. Belki de önce buradakini çarptı. Vay vay. Şimdi de yeşilliği açacağız. Ondan sonra diğer taraf açılacak. Bak mesela burada da Çocuğum, yavrum. Buraya kadar geldim. Buraya bir zıplasın mı? Ben zıplamıyorum, buradan da atmam. Ne yapacağız anlamadım. Bu nasıl gerekiyor karakterin atmaması için? Atması için de onu bırakması gerekiyor. Kraliçe ne lan bu? Ben bu işten hiçbir bok anlamam. Bak o işte tam bunu buradan al, buradan geç.
Smells like a trap.
Acaba bir yetenek falan mı var? Kanca manca mı olması lazım? Onu bakmamız lazım. bakalım yeteneklerimize. Doğrusu yetenek ve kabiliyet. İyi. Yok. Bu olabilir aslında. Bir atayalım bakalım. Belki de bulur. Çünkü başka bir şey yok. Kullanılmıyoruz ki. Düşman olması gerekiyor. Bunların ya. Bak, anlıyorum. Ne yapayım biz? Tanımıyor karakter. Nasıl gideceğim burada anlamadım. Onunla uğraş. İleride bir şey gelecek, öyle yapacağız da tamam. Yani hiçbir şey olmaması normal değil yani. Belli bir yere kadar götürtüyor ondan sonra için ağda kanseri. Neyse bu bölümü burada bitirelim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Videoyu beğenin, abone olun. Sonraki videolarda görüşürüz. Hoşçakalın.